see how this turns out. I've got a 2012 SS. And it's got this factory return spring on the clutch pedal, which is actually absolute garbage. It gives a completely fake pedal feel, just feels like a spring. So as a result, even after 25 years of driving stick shift, I still stall this thing daily because I drive it through hours of rush hour traffic. So I cannot feel the pressure plate engaging or disengaging to save my life. If I try to get a hard launch, half the time I'll slip the clutch because all I feel is that goddamn return spring. So I'm going to try popping this off and then driving it. Let's see how it turns out. Here it is right here. Right, you can see it just hooks on the right and then goes over this middle part and it hooks on to the left. So I am going to attempt to pop this off. Hold the camera, record all at the same time. What the spring looked like. I just stuck a screwdriver under either side of the left and right tab and popped it off. So really it wasn't a big deal at all. Well, here I am in my typical morning commute, and of course I went out and bought a 426 horsepower stick muscle car to do this every day in, but better than being a Honda, right? Anyhow, so the point is this would be the area here and back, obviously, that I would stall it frequently because of the basically the non-existent pedal feel on the clutch. So I'm sitting here in traffic this morning and I haven't had a single issue. So removing the spring definitely gave me back that pedal feel that I did not have before, and it doesn't seem to be so eager to pop it up at that last bit, you know, which makes you stall it because of that additional spring pressure. I find myself, you know, in traffic like this, when you're rolling and you first and you put your foot on the clutch to slow down, and then you start going again, I find myself letting out like typical, but at the last minute I can stop now before it stalls and catch it, you know, right at that fine point, and it does exactly what I've been meaning to do. And I realized the whole time that I've been driving correctly, you know, just like that. It's kind of hard to tell though from the camera, but I've been driving correctly, but it's been that goddamn spring that was on there before that has been giving me issues. So my engagement and disengagement is night and day different with this mod. There's no way that spring is going back on. So I still have to perfect the launches, but it seems like that's not affected. I'll try again later, but daily driving in traffic like this is my primary reason for ditching that spring. So much better. Well, here I am again, and now it's the drive home. Lovely Southern California traffic, as you can see here. So my final opinion is that this is a great mod. So I have not stalled the car once. No side issues, nothing I've noticed in the negative from removing this spring. So I give it my thumbs up. If I have any issues with the pedal sticking to the floor on a hard launch, then you know, the issue is not the damn return spring. The issue is going to be the clutch, or well, more than likely you're going to need to bleed out your fluid, change your fluid, and then add a remote master cylinder to it. So I'll use the Ideal master cylinder, and he's got a modified, I think it's a modified GTO master. So anyhow, that's it for this mod. Onto my long tube header install coming up probably within a month or two. I just got to get this thing smogged out before I do that. I've already got them. I'm going to be installing ARH, American Racing headers, with high flow cats. Just a quick update. I've had this spring out now for 2 months, maybe 3, and I haven't noticed one single negative outcome from removing the spring. I have no intention of ever putting the spring back in. Thank you.